What is up, lawn crew? It's Aaron with Lansing Lawn Service. Today, it's a balmy 46 degrees out. It's about 7:30 in the morning though, so it'll warm up to about 73 today. So it's unseasonably chilly in Michigan this time of year. Well, this year anyway. Alright guys, so yesterday, I didn't film it at all, which I wish I would have, but I didn't. My Hustler Raptor SD, I cracked the frame on it, right where if you can see that little black metal piece there, where the hydro connects to the frame, it cracked and broke. And that was not good. I broke a belt because of that and things like that. So what I had to do is underneath where this black metal piece is, there was a little piece of metal that was still on there, so I took a blade and cut that off, and then I drilled a hole and bolted this angle piece, which I got at Menards, and it fit almost perfectly. I bolted that on there and then just bolted the hydro up, put everything back together, and it works. I was really skeptical, but it works. The fan, the hydros have a fan on the top that runs, and so right now the back of that bolt, that fan does rub on it, so it makes a loud noise. When you turn it off, it makes like this grinding noise because the fan is hitting it. But I figure, you know what? Over time, that'll stop as it wears that fan down a little bit. So I know it's not the best. This mower is 3 years old. It's got 385 hours on it. It's a residential mower. If it wasn't paid for, I'd sell it. But it's paid for in cash. Still goes pretty good. The cut quality is not great, but it works for what I need it to do. It gets used maybe 4 times a week, so it's not a big deal to me to keep this. I cannot afford another mower payment, and I don't have the cash saved up to buy another mower right now. As I told you in the last video, I've got to sell the Gravely, get rid of that. The cut quality just is not there for me. In my area, grass is wet till about noon, just with the dew. And with the rain that we've been having, it's been wet even longer. Just not working out. The Toro is kicking butt and taking names. It is really cutting well. Yesterday I cleaned out the deck, sharpened the blades, and it's working really well. The only thing, I do have to pop a battery charger on it like once every 2 or 3 days just to bring that battery back up to full charge, because it is draining and I haven't had time to fix it and buy the parts that I need. And I'm not even really sure which parts I need to buy because there's 2 or 3 things that it could be. So I'm thinking I may just end up taking it to the dealer late fall and having them look at it and work on it. It's just so hard because my dealer is one of the bigger dealers in the area, or I shouldn't say one of the bigger dealers, but one of the busier dealers in the area. And so late fall they are working on all their snow blowers, and I gotta tell you guys, their entire parking lot is filled with snow blowers that are getting serviced for the season. So they do a lot of residential stuff, and so it's hard to get work done there. And that's why I wanted to switch and go with Gravely, because Gravely offers, you know, a demo for downtime. The Toro dealer does not. However, the Gravely mower just isn't cutting it. I mean, it's just not. The cut quality is not there. I mean, I sharpened the blades as sharp as I could get them. Still didn't cut very well. I've gotten the highest lift blades I can get. It still doesn't cut very well. I've tried gator blades. I've tried medium lifts. I've I've just tried as many different options as I can to make that mower work, and it just doesn't. So the grandstand is back on the docket. One of the things that needs to be fixed is that my throttle here, as I'm going along, I think there's supposed to be a spring on both ends of this that holds it up, but that spring is gone apparently. And so what I have to do is I have to put a rubber band around here, and then I loop it around this, and that holds it, and it gets me the RPMs. I'm thinking part of the problem with the Gravely is that the blade tip speed isn't fast enough. And I tried to increase the throttle on that, and it's almost impossible. So the blade tip speed just is not where it needs to be on that one. I can almost guarantee it, because I can be at a crawl and it is not cutting as well as the Hustler Raptor. So yeah, I don't know what the deal is with the Gravely, but it is not working for me. I've got to get rid of it. So I'm going to get the day started here. Got to load up and get out of here. I was able to get one lawn in yesterday, but it rained all day yesterday except for the very early hours. I started at 8 a.m., got one lawn in before it started raining. Then I came back home, fixed the Hustler Raptor, and did maintenance and things like that. So I've got 6 left from yesterday. It's kind of an off week. I have some bi-weeklies on Thursdays that I am not having to do this week. So I only had 7 to do anyway as a full day. Knocked 1 off, so 6 there. And then I'm going to try to do the 4 that I have on Friday today as well. So let's get at it and get it done. Boom!